Hi guys, I'm Phill O'Neill from Australia, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. In this video, I have 6 rules to make you a successful trumpet student, so stick around. So I got this email from my student recently which highlights all 6 of these categories. And they've nailed it in one email. So let me grab my email out. Grab my trusty little computer here. I'm just going to read you this email. It's fantastic. It's well written. And I couldn't have said it better myself. Alright, so it goes like this. I've been a member of Phill O'Neill's Learn Trumpet online group for a year and found this to be effective and valuable. As a retiree, I purchased a euphonium in September 2018 and set out with the unrealistic goal of grade 8 in 2 years. After 2.5 years and 1,000 practice hours, 1 hour a day, I'm very happily approaching grade 7. Phill is very supportive and encouraging. He has good online graded practice scores and many how-to videos. He has built a community of friendly contributors who share videos of their performance and musical progress. Phill sets challenges for the group and motivates everybody to reach for that next level. For me, the best part of working with Phill has been the introduction of repertoire. The Vizzuti dancers, Conconi etudes and Brandt studies have permanently joined the Arbon on my music stand. Phill has played a significant and valuable role in my musical journey. Now, this is a really fantastic review to receive, right? And it's really good criticism for me as an online trumpet educator. Now, there's some key points in here that he absolutely spells out, which I think are very important, and I just want to highlight these key points because, as you heard, this person is now in the 7th grade. He's now going for 7th grade on the euphonium. Now, usually, most people spend 1 year per grade. This guy is doing his 7th grade, and he's only been playing for 2.5 years. Right. It also says he's only been practicing for 1 hour per day, but he's been consistent practicing every day. So that's really important as well. Now, let's get on to these key points, right? So, key point number 1. This person has been playing for 2.5 years and is working towards his 7th grade. This is impressive because most people achieve 1 grade per year. That's really impressive. So that shows his work ethic. As I was saying, he's only been practicing 1 hour a day, but it's been consistent every single day throughout that 2.5 year period. And I don't imagine him stopping now. Like, he's absolutely loving it. And obviously, because he's getting the results. Now, the second thing that I noticed in his email is he set himself a specific goal with a time frame to achieve it. Now, I'll highlight this back here. I purchased the euphonium in September 2018 and set out with the unrealistic goal of grade 8 in 2 years. The goal was set. He set the goal right from the beginning, and even though he now realizes that it was unrealistic, he still set the goal and set the goal really high, which meant he was serious about this. He wanted to achieve results and he wanted to do it quickly. Now, doesn't matter that he couldn't quite get there because he's only a grade and a half off in 2.5 years. So he's pretty close to achieving that goal. An unrealistic goal that he thought, yeah, I'll give this a go, and he's smashing it, right? So, not quite reached the goal, but he set the goal. That is the important one. So, tip number 1 is he's been playing for a short amount of time in this email. Tip number 2 is he set himself goals. That's really important. Number 3, he sought education from dedicated professionals. He didn't try to do it alone. He researched players who offered education that resonated with him. Then he took action to learn from them. So, now, That is really important. Getting the right advice from the right person. Now, I know that there's a lot of people out there who, you've got a bit of a sore arm or something and you go and ask Dr. Google and you get a million different things and most of them are wrong. Most of them are wrong. It's probably just you overdid it at the gym or something. But Dr. Google doesn't work. Dr. Google doesn't give you the results that you're after because the things that work for you are different for the person who works next to you, right? So one person's medicine is going to be detrimental to them. Someone else's medicine is going to be detrimental to you as well. No two things are the same. So we need to keep that in mind that everybody is unique. So seeking advice from a professional is really important. If you want your house built, you're not going to try and build it yourself based on watching a few YouTube videos. You are going to go to a professional builder and get them to build your house because it is just too complicated for you to do it yourself, even if you are quite handy. It is a big job. So, the third tip in his lovely email is he sought education from professionals who resonated with him. Right? Now that's different for everyone. I might resonate with you, which is why you're my audience, but I don't resonate with everybody, believe it or not. And that's fine because everybody has something different that they want to hear at the right time to help inspire them to improve their playing. Right, on to the next one. He understands that he would not have achieved these results without the help of an experienced professional to help him achieve the goal, right? He said that. That's his last sentence, right? If we look here, right? Phill has played a significant and valuable role in my musical journey. That highlights it right there. He valued the experience of a professional to help him achieve his desired goals. And as he said here, 2.5 years and he's working towards his 7th grade. That's really impressive. I couldn't do that. I could not do that. I could not have done my 7th grade after playing for 3 years. There's no way it would have happened. Doesn't matter that I started really young, but this guy is doing it and he's really, really successfully sounding really, really good on his instrument, which is really cool. All right. Tip number 5. He references how important it is to work within a community of like-minded people to share the wins and the struggles. This one is a key indicator, right? And it's not something that a lot of people talk about. We learn a lot from our tutors, right? So the professionals who teach us, we learn so much from them. However, we actually learn more from our peers. We learn so much from our peers. Now, here, he's talked about the community that we have where people share their videos. People share videos of their triumphs, something they've been working really hard on. Now, just this week, there's been someone who's been part of the membership for since I released it. And since I released it, he's been working on a specific goal, a Conconi study, and he said that he's just not been able to have the stamina to get through the entire thing. Now, he's been working on that on the go for 2 years now, I think. 2 years, I think he's been a member. And finally, this week, something he's been working on for 2 years, he was able to put it together in one performance, record it, and upload it to the group to share this win that he's had. And everyone in the community is around him to support him because they all know that this is something he's been working on for quite a long time. So that's been really, really helpful to help build him up and to help him feel good about achieving his results, something he's been working hard on. Now, on the other side of the coin, we have people who have struggles. We all have struggles on the instrument. It's also good to help remind us that we all have these struggles by sharing our struggles with someone else. No matter how good we are, there is always a struggle that we are trying to beat or that we are trying to learn how to manage with. And usually, There is always someone who's been through that same struggle at a previous point. Everybody is on this journey, and everybody is at different parts of the journey. So being part of a community of like-minded people who are all striving to build each other up to improve their playing and to help dig them out of a pit when they're struggling with something and they can't find the answer. You know, sometimes it's a simple thing of, here's what I'm playing like, I'm struggling with this, does anyone know? And then someone else comes up and goes, man, I was struggling with that last month, this is what I did to get through that. It's really important, right? So, let's quick recap. All right, so he set himself specific goals with a time frame to achieve them. He sought education from dedicated professionals. He understands that he couldn't achieve the results without the professional. So essentially, he put what the professional was saying into action. And he reinforces how important it is to be in a community of like-minded musicians. Now, there's one last thing. The final thing that he talks about in this email is he mentions that learning fundamentals and pieces is vital for improvement and enjoyment. Vital for us to enjoy what we're doing. There's no point in just playing pieces because we don't get good at playing the trumpet. But at the same time, there's no point in playing fundamentals because we don't enjoy playing the music. It's a catch-22. We need to do both fundamentals so we get good at playing the instrument, and music or pieces so that we enjoy playing music, because that's why we play the instrument. We play the instrument so that we can play music and play musical things. The trumpet is just the voice that we use to play music. So, there you have it. The 6 tips, or the 6 most important key factors. Oops, sorry, just kicking my microphone stand. The most important key factors that help students become good students of the trumpet. They set themselves goals. They set themselves time frames for the goals. They seek education from professionals. They put the education into practice, and they enjoy being part of a community of like-minded people who are going through the same struggles at different rates. And they understand that it's important to be good at the instrument whilst also playing music for enjoyment. If you would like to become a part of Phil's trumpeting community, now is the perfect time to get started. With a free 14-day trial, you get access to absolutely everything. It is always evolving. It is always being updated. You can learn. You have all of the fundamentals that you need, right from beginner through to quite advanced, and they constantly evolve. There is also several options for music where you can learn how to play different styles of music, different pieces, and there is also a community group, which is so important, of like-minded members who are all on this trumpet playing journey together. If you join now, you will be a member in time for the monthly live stream. The monthly live stream is a masterclass where I cover aspects of playing trumpet that we all struggle with. It's a different topic every month based on what you guys are asking. There is also Q&A attached to every single member's live stream. So check that out. It's a free 14-day trial. Join the community. You get full access. And if you join now, you'll be in time for the live stream. There is a link in the description, so check it out. As always, I'm Phill O'Neill from Australia, and happy practicing.